to the next question. What kind of relationship should the board have with its community, Mr. Thrasher?
I think the board should listen to the community big time. During my time, we was going to spend, well, before I got on board, we was going to spend $57 million. The board was, and the people spoke. You gotta listen to them. Now you can't listen, you can't guarantee things. You can't promise them what will happen, but you need to listen to their problems. And I mean every one of them. No matter how small, and that makes it feel better. We have a tremendous school system. It's great. And it's been great because we have a bunch of good people running and a bunch of good teachers. And I see nothing the matter with what we're doing, the way we're doing it now. It's just we need to walk slow, don't get in debt, and get what we can afford, not what we want.
Again, as I said earlier, I think it should be a team. And as I was thinking and preparing for this, I thought of kind of what are some of the qualities that I teach my kids? What are some of the qualities that in my job that I teach people? And in terms of kind of an acrostic with team, is number one, I think it's the responsibility of the board to be teachable. We need to listen and be teachable. We also need to teach. We also need to be willing to have those conversations with people to help them understand what the policies are, what the deadlines are, what things look like, which means we have to do our homework as a board. We've got to dig in and understand what's around us and understand what the state mandates and what it doesn't mandate, and be willing to take the time. It's going to take reading, and it's going to take going to meetings in Hindi to get educated, and some of those things that need to happen as a board. I think the other thing is we got to be encouraging. I see so many people that run for school board or run for political office that are simply out kind of for an agenda and just to pick and hurt. I think we need to encourage. We need to encourage our teachers. We need to encourage those that are working. We need to encourage our kids all the way through. I think we need to be available as school board members. I think we need to say, you know what, if the community wants me to be somewhere, I need to be there. I need to show up, and I need to be a part of it. And I need to listen, and I need to tune in, and also be able to give them information. And then last is mission. And that is, I think we need to be very intentional about the mission that we have. We need to explain to them the mission of the school board. We need to explain to them the mission of our school and the mission statement. And we need to believe it, not just have a mission statement that's there. And I think if we do that, then we can build a team in our community that says, okay, they trust the board. The board can then have that trust and build on that trust with the personnel that they hire and work with. And those personnel can feel trusted and build trust into the kids. And when that happens, you have a great community. And that's what I want to see happen. The job of a leader is always to keep people's eyes on the mission and explain how the details and decisions point to the mission. And that's what I want to do. I want to continue to look at the mission that we have as a school and point people to it. Okay, thank you.
The reason we're here is to represent the community. And the board should be open and honest with the community in all its dealings, whether it's good news or bad news. I feel like there should be more interaction between the public and the school board. Oftentimes, the public comment sessions don't really offer the opportunity for a two-way conversation between the public and the school board. I would like to see opportunities throughout the year where the school board steps out into the community and has an open forum where members of the public can come, like tonight, or League of Women Voters Forum, and ask questions, be informed, allow the board to talk about decisions they've made and the reasons why they've made those decisions, and there can be a conversation back and forth. School board meetings really don't allow that. And I think that's a shame because I think we get a lot better public input and our decisions can be made in a fashion that would represent the community much better if there was more back and forth.